It's what you talk about all the time, stacking things once you get some good stuff going. So how important is it for you all to come in here and try to still have that mentality that, you know what, we can keep this going in the right direction?
Yeah, said a lot of the things that I said. I guess you've been hanging around. Look, we can't relax at any time. You try to build that muscle, that habit, particularly when you're on the road. We've faced a good amount of adversity on this road trip. I think that's great for a basketball team to go through all those emotions. There are a lot of really good things defensively the other night, holding Utah under 100, and then you just have to make some plays down the stretch, which we did.
As for the Blazers, obviously they got off to a slow start, but lately almost playing 500 ball. What's changed for them? What do you all want to focus on and try to get out of here with a W?
Look, they have a lot of high draft picks. They are the biggest team in the league, and they have a lot of youth, speed, athleticism. They're going to attack. They're relentless. So you can't think that, I can just step into this and not think that it's going to be, fast twitch. There's going to be a lot of athleticism coming at us all night. We got to respond to that and do what we have to do to get this game on our terms.
Eric, obviously, what you're going into LA with the uncertainty. I guess the plan as of now is to fly in. Sort of your thoughts and how do you plan on handling that, and your thoughts on the situation?
In terms of the logistics for us, like that's the last thing. We know what to do.
Have you heard anything back from Octavio as far as how things are going with him staying behind and doing that work?
What he's saying? No, I'm not going to give you anything. Yeah, of course, I've talked to him. I'm very close to Coach O.
And you guys, you always talk about when players stay behind, you check in, you talk to them. So I'm just
I've talked to him, but that's between me and Coach O. With all due respect.
Kamara for them.
I'm sorry, if you want to go ahead.
Kamara for them is starting to get some acclaim for his defense. Have you noticed anything unique about him or stands out?
Yeah. Look, Chauncey's going to emphasize, defense and the habits and competing and playing hard. And with a lot of these guys, if you have extended time, you don't know when guys are going to make a jump or start to get comfortable and understand what their role can be. I think probably more than anything. I don't want to say because I'm not in the locker room, but he's probably wrapping his mind around how he can be successful and make an impact. Which he's doing.
And with Tyler stepping into the role he has this year, obviously there's a lot on the court, but how have you seen him grow off the court and just being that guy, being that number one option night to night, and just being that presence in the locker room?
He's matured quite a bit. He has 2 children, at home. He's growing as a man right in front of our eyes. But in terms of, his voice, off the court, he knows our system. He knows what we stand for, and he's smart. So I think he's stepping into that role in an organic way. And I think it's helpful because I think the younger guys on the team, look to him and Bam. That's just naturally they gravitate. They look to them, for guidance. And I think he's doing it in a natural way.
Eric, your thoughts on bringing Isaiah Stevens back, especially cross country and this kind of thing? What were the thoughts there?
We want to get these guys with us, as much as possible. And we like what he's doing just in terms of getting a team organized. Whether we play him or not, I don't know. It's another guy to have available. There were a couple points, on this trip that I felt we could have used another ball handler. It's also just to get him around us.
And then my thought is, just curious, could Pella wind up getting some G League time just if his minutes stay sort of as uneven?
Not there yet, but it's we've talked about it. I think he's now finally gotten back fully healthy on this road trip.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see how the rest of the road trip plays out.